We got to talk about the stock. And yes, we're saving the grand finale, the best for last. It's Beyond Meat. It's got a headline, but this is a short squeeze, folks. This is a massive short squeeze here. What's the short interest on Beyond Meat? I got 22%. It's pretty high. I wish I would have saw this one yesterday.
I don't actually know.
This is a follow-through headline, perfect timed headline to squeeze the living hell out of everyone who is short this thing. And this is the squeeze. This squeezed yesterday. That was the move yesterday. You can see the short squeeze in it from 140 to 164. And now it's got a headline with a deal with Pepsi or something. Wow. And it is just, I don't have the headline in front of me.
I have it in front of me. I'll read it to you.
Read it to me.
They announced a joint venture. I mean, this seems obvious, right? But they announced a joint venture with Pepsi to develop snacks, plant-based snacks. Because we know Pepsi, has Frito-Lay and all those snack brands. So now we got plant-based snacks coming.
That stock would rip on that headline in a normal market. It's got a high short interest. It's got an awesome headline. I'm not surprised it's up 35%. Is it justified? No, none of this is justified. But in this market, you're squeezing the shorts. You got a headline that's justified to get a good move. And, it squeezed him yesterday too, because some people are like, that move's stupid. I'm going to fade that move. These fading moves on high short interest stocks right now, you are asking for trouble. Again, intraday, you can do anything. You take these moves overnight right now, trouble. So I would say, what I was saying before is like, you can always stop yourself out. Intraday, you start taking stocks overnight. You can look at this and say, well, I was going to stop myself at 164. It's 217. What do I do? I mean, you're buried. So
I hope the snacks taste better than the burgers.
Yeah, it doesn't even matter. The fundamentals don't matter. The story is intact here, at least for now. This is a good headline for the stock. It's ripping higher here. It's going to challenge that all-time high at 239, I think. I think it's going to challenge the all-time high. Incredible that we are in this market. A bag holder bailout market. I mean, there's a lot of bag holders in Beyond Meat. And you know what? They're getting bailed out here today. Would I sell into it if I owned it? Yeah, I would. But I'm not shorting the stock. I can't short this stock. It's got a high short interest. It's got a good headline. We saw stupidity happen already in GameStop. Could have happened in Beyond Meat? It could. I mean, but it's a good headline. I mean, they got to start expanding the business to try to justify the multiple. The multiple's just stupid, but valuation doesn't matter. Fundamentals don't matter. Up 57 points on this headline? Doesn't surprise me. Not in this market.
Nothing surprises you in this market. All right.
I'm just mad that I was long it, and then I got bearish it, and then, so anyways, I got shopped around and made nothing in Beyond Meat. I lost some money in Beyond. I don't know. I was back in December. I was like, it's setting up. It was starting to look like it wanted to break out. And then the head and shoulders happened, and it broke down. And I'm like, well, it wants to break down. So, it looked like it wanted to break down. Well, I held that low from November, and then we went into this everything rallying market, and now we went into short squeeze market. If you're short anything in this market, you are getting punished. Short and overnight is scary. Short and intraday, okay. As long as you get yourself an out. Short and overnight, bad things happen right now.
That 230, what's that all-time high? And that was on a short squeeze too, remember? July 2019, 239.71. That's $23 away. It's already up $57.50. So there's a good target for
Run your scans. If you're short a stock, it's got 20 to 25% short interest and it hasn't gone yet, I would cover. Because it's just a disaster waiting to happen. The risk, put it back on when we get out of this. But right now we're in this market where we are trying to punish as many shorts. Like I said, I'm even scared to short anything overnight right now. I'm scared. Like an intraday, I'll put on shorts. But overnight, I'm spooked because what if I'm in that bad stock? And if I put on like 50 shorts overnight, the odds are I'm going to be in one bad stock. I could have easily been short Beyond. I mean, just from a, and I, not that, but if I was just doing
like market perspective, right?
Yeah, if I was just doing index arb and not that Beyond Meats and all the indexes, but I mean, if you're just looking and just doing arbitrage overnight, you could be short and be horrible. So you got to know what you're short right now. And right now, anything with a high short interest is guilty until proven innocent from the short side.
They're liking Pepsi on this too, trading up to 142. I don't know if we have many Pepsi traders here. Yeah,
that's just dumb. You know what? But again, who knows? Clorox had a 20-point move yesterday out of nowhere. So
142.50.
Don't let stocks get away from you. Don't let the trades get away from you.
Three highs right at that 142.50 area. If we have any Pepsi traders out there.